Las Vegas, Nevada.
4 de Mayo, Las Vegas. All right, boss man, come on, here we go. All right, here we go, here we go.
Soy de Guadalajara, Jalisco.
Azteca. Azteca.
Azteca 7.
7.
Azteca 7.
Azteca 7.
Aztecas.
Azteca 7.
La casa del boxeo.
Azteca 7, la casa del boxeo.
La casa del boxeo.
Soy Canelo, soy Azteca.
Esa sí la dijiste bien, ¿eh?
Andre, you get your ass up here and do it for me. Jeez. You're doing good, son. You're doing good. With that camera on you, it's a totally different thing. You start to get nervous.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I
Thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much.
Thanks, everybody. I appreciate your help. Thank you. Pleasure. Thank you very much. Oh, so this is where the press conference is going to be? Oh, okay. That's cool.
Gracias. Gracias al equipo de Daniel por aceptar venir a México a hacer esta promoción. Para mí es muy importante venir a mi país. Me siento honrado.
As Canelo welcomes the crowd assembled, Jacob has to wait for his introduction, and soon gets frustrated at being treated like merely the opponent on foreign ground.
It's really embarrassing to be waiting here this long. This is absurd. Like, this is the second time you guys brought me over here and you're not ready. You got me waiting here in front of everybody looking like a chump. I'm not looking like a champion right now. I'm looking like a chump. This is disrespectful.
Y atención, señores, aquí viene Daniel Jacob.
I'll give my very best, and I guarantee you, I will become champ and king come May 4th. Thank you. So I've done press tour before, but never with a jet, never with this type of experience. At its level, all of these things come with the territory. Still don't feel like I'm successful. I still don't feel like financially I'm set, even though I'm well off, and even though I've gained a lot of success in boxing. I still feel like I'm this kid from Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York. It's just in me. This has been a real thrill for me to have respect, honor, and be treated like a champion, most importantly, because at the end of the day, I am a belt holder.
When we started out, we always had to get ready for fights, and at times we only had a hotel room or the bathroom to work in, or a lobby. Whatever it took to get ready to fight, that's what we did.
I'm enjoying this experience, and Canelo has been a gentleman, so this is the type of opponent that I like to face. It always exists in me wanting to hurt Canelo. I want to whoop his ass. It's plain and simple. I want to embarrass him. I want to hurt him. I want to go inside that ring and prove that I'm the best. This is what we do. I show respect and I smile, and I'm truly who I am, which is a gentleman. Doesn't mean that my job is to go in there and act the same as if I act outside the ring. My job is to go in there and do as much damage as I can. This is why people love the sport of boxing. You feel the energy, you feel the crowd, you feel that tension. I just want to get to it. I'm seeing him across this stage. I'm picturing the ring. That's all. That's it.
Give it up for the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacob.
We'll be saying Memphis after it's over, Daniel.
We'll be saying there's
Si quieren, tiene una de por ahí. Otra gran victoria del Canelo Álvarez.
They'll be saying that there's a new middleweight king of the division, and his name is Daniel Jacobs from Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York. And I say that with every confidence in my life. I have all the doubters in the world. I know that the odds are stacked against me, but I've already suffered this in the past. My back is already against the wall. I'm not supposed to be here. When I couldn't walk, when I was fighting for my life, all I wanted to do was step foot in the ring. So I see myself being victorious because this is my second chance at greatness. And I believe I will be great come May 5th. Thank you, guys. I remember just one day when I got out of bed to answer the door, I completely fell. I couldn't walk. When I opened the door, that's when my godmother, she seen me, and we immediately went to the hospital. And they did an MRI to show that I was diagnosed with cancer. And it was one of the worst days of my life. It was a huge tumor that was cutting circulation from my spine, and that's exactly why I was paralyzed. It was osteosarcoma, which was a bone cancer. Once we found out it was going to be a 5 to 6 hour surgery, he told us our chances of surviving was 40 to 50%. And I went under just, praying and putting it all in the hands of the Creator, because at that point, everything was out of my control. I was just blessed to be in such great shape. And when I woke up, I was in the most excruciating pain in my entire life. The tumor not only wrapped around my spine, but it also chipped my spine. They had to infuse titanium rods to make sure that my spine could be straight and that I could be back to 100% health. Well, the doctor told me flat out, you will physically not be able to box because of the damage that you will take to your spine. It was the most shocking thing ever, because in the back of my mind, I was still going to get to the sport. At least I was going to try. But when he broke it down to me, he almost made it impossible for me to even believe that I could get back to boxing. It took me about 2.5 months for me to start walking again. Being paralyzed is nothing to play with. Physically, it was the most challenging thing I've ever gone through in my life. Cancer for me was the biggest blessing that I could ever have. It made me stronger. It made me hungrier. It made me a more motivated, mature person. I actually walked back into a boxing gym a couple days after I got out of the hospital. The looks that I got from everyone who seen me doing my little shadow boxing, if that's what you want to call it, it was just nothing short of a miracle just to return back, and it brought me so much happiness. Just being in that circle and that element again, boxing brings me happiness. There's so many people out there who don't survive cancer. If I can be a token of hope to anybody through my story, I'm very proud of that. I've had so many people reach out to me and tell me how I inspired their lives. If I never step foot inside the ring again, or if I never become champion or fulfill any of my dreams, my story of hope and inspiration touching so many people, to me, I can live with that and be content with that because my life has purpose.
But most importantly, I just want this to be a fight that we could be talking about 20 years to come. But I also see myself being a victor and having my hand raised.
To understand a champion's roots, it's not merely enough to retrace the first steps he took. You have to plumb deeper to identify what drove him to rise from those beginnings, to discover what propelled him to the very top of his craft.
Thank you, brother. Last day of the press tour, super successful. Fans got me pumped and motivated. I'm extremely hyped to get back to camp, so thank you guys for your support. Thanks for the love.
May 4th, the zone, don't miss it.
Creo que es una de las peleas que van a quedar marcadas en la historia, ¿no? Por ese estilo, los dos mejores pesos medios en la actualidad.
They're two men linked by extraordinary skill and uncommon ambition. Two champions whose roots have carried them to a clash staged for the world to see.
All the suits, all the shoes, all this pretty glitz and glamour, at the end of the day, it don't mean nothing, because we got to step in that ring.
Good hook. There you go. What did I tell
Canelo versus Jacobs, Saturday night, May 4th, only on DAZN.
Hey everyone, we are in for a real treat today. We have Sergio Mora, a former world champion, who's going to be here and explain the keys to victory for Daniel Jacobs and Canelo Alvarez. Today, though, you're going to play the role of Daniel Jacobs. I'm going to play the role of Canelo Alvarez. Tell me, explain to me what it is that Daniel Jacobs has to do to win this fight Saturday night.
Daniel Jacobs needs to use that size advantage. He has a 3-inch reach advantage with that jab, and he's going to probably outweigh Canelo about 20 pounds. Use that height, use that reach, and do not let Canelo plant his feet. That's when Canelo is the most explosive. So use the jab. Stay off the ropes if you're Jacobs. As soon as you're getting near the ropes, you got to escape. And if you escape, Canelo will chase after you. And like Jacobs did really well against Golovkin, he turned southpaw, and he was effective turning southpaw. So if he's moving and he turns southpaw, then that automatically has to make Canelo reset his game plan, because he's going from orthodox moving to righty, and he's powerful in both sides.
Sergio, what's he going to do once, because Canelo will get in the inside distance where he's going to be able to target the body shots. What does Daniel Jacobs have to do in that distance where Canelo Alvarez is at his best?
That's Canelo's main thing. He wants to get in the inside. He wants to dig that body. Jacobs has to keep him up for 12 rounds. For 36 minutes, he's going to have to be moving. But there's no way he keeps Canelo off without getting respect. So he's going to have to get Canelo's respect, and there's only one way to do that. So he needs to keep the Mexican off and punch him any which way you can, and do not stay stationary if you're Jacobs.
Now, what if Canelo Alvarez comes out on the defensive move and tries to counterpunch Daniel Jacobs, and is just patiently waiting for Daniel Jacobs to commit a mistake as that over right hand that he throws?
Like Canelo did against Golovkin in the first fight. He was a little defensive, and he got a little heat for that. He was a little bit better offensively in the second fight. You're right, he's an excellent counterpuncher. So Jacobs needs to not get timed. And by doing that, you can't throw the same punch at the same velocity, same speed, and use your feints. So if you can't let Canelo time this, you can feint, get that, and then counter the counter. Do not let Canelo plant his feet. I cannot emphasize that enough. You let this man plant his feet, it's going to be bad news for Daniel Jacobs.
So you hear that here from Sergio Mora. Daniel Jacobs needs to stay on his toes, basically, stay very energetic, and that all comes from preparation.
And get respect, because he can't just stay on his toes the entire fight. Get respect.
Get respect, landing big punches to where Canelo Alvarez is intimidated to coming in. He can twice, 3 times by coming in because of the power punches that Daniel Jacobs possesses. And those are the keys to victory for Daniel Jacobs.
I just want to conquer Canelo. With him being the face of boxing, all the world knows him as the best. And I just want to be the victor to prove not only am I the best middleweight in the world, but I could be a Hall of Famer one day.
Yo nunca le he tenido miedo a nada. Y simplemente quiero poner mi nombre en las grandes leyendas del deporte.
They're going to start in 2 minutes.
I'm a better fighter than Canelo. I am the best. I'm my physical peak. When you're throwing almost 100 punches around, you can never lose a fight. We're prepared to do so. I'm looking forward to the knockout.
Hicimos 88. Porque no sé qué tiene la marca con los 8. Todo es 88.
¿Este es el tuyo?
Rear Dubuis. Sí, este es el Excalibur, este vale 84,000. Y hicieron 88 y desde ya casi ya queda muy poquito. No, soy un peleador más completo, con más experiencia. A mí no me importa si es más grande, si es más chico. Realmente yo tengo mis habilidades. Soy un peleador con mucho talento que puede con eso y con eso.
Oh, I'm dead, bro. Did Canelo do all this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mentally, it's definitely a toll. You have to do 20 different interviews, but it comes with the territory.
Do you go into this fight with the plan of fighting out of the southpaw stance at all?
When I switch southpaw, I'm even longer to reach to, and Canelo Alvarez has short arms, so Floyd will always say, true champions always the best.
Sabemos que se va a cambiar de guardia, pero hicimos una preparación para ese tipo de peleador.
Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Canelo Alvarez.
Yo pongo siempre todo arriba del cuadrilátero y no vengo nomás a pelear por pelear, vengo a ganar.
I have not only the gut and determination, but I have the skill. Canelo Alvarez is in for a big upset.
Y ya.
¿Qué estamos esperando?
La Carola.
Después de andar como...
No, Las Vegas para mí es como mi segunda casa, ¿no? Pues ya lo adoptamos así. Las fechas tan importantes que es 5 de mayo y 16 de septiembre son las fechas más importantes para los mexicanos y en Las Vegas se festeja a lo grande, así que para mí es como mi segunda casa y lo siento así. Hacer historia, seguir haciendo historia como la que estoy haciendo. Creo que eso es lo que quiero, ¿no? Lo mejor y estar satisfecho con mi carrera también.
We are live in the fight capital of the world, Sin City, fabulous Las Vegas, as Golden Boy on his own proudly presents the weigh-ins for the fight of the year, as Canelo Alvarez takes on Daniel Jacobs to unify the middleweight championship of the world. You're looking at the T-Mobile Arena as we kick off Cinco de Mayo weekend. The main main event fighters aren't even expected to take the scale for about another hour and a half, but we've already got thousands of fans here inside the state-of-the-art arena. It is lit, as some would say, as we get set to weigh in our undercard, which should be fantastic as well. What a scene we have for you, and it's only going to get better. A mariachi band just walked off the stage, which means, thankfully, I don't have to listen to Sergio Morris sing to me anymore in Spanish. He is the Latin Snake, the former junior middleweight champion of the world. My name is Todd Grisham. You've been in Vegas for big fights throughout your life, but throughout your career. Where does this act go?
I mean, I've been here after the fight, but Canelo, the stars out. It's just the passion is in the air. The people, the chanting, the songs. It's just an atmosphere like no other fight is great. Canelo, Jacobs, it's on.
You know, the fans here are amped and wild and crazy, but got to speak to Canelo Alvarez a couple hours ago, and he was as cool as can be.
He was cool as can be, I'm telling you. Because look, usually fighters are very irritated. They're cotton mouth. They don't really feel like answering questions. But not with Canelo. That's why I know he's in a good state of mind, physically, mentally, spiritually. I love seeing that in pre-fight interviews. I love that he's ready for this.
Well, you know, Daniel Jacobs and Canelo Alvarez have a lot of things different about each other's styles and so forth. But when it comes to their personal life and the people they surround themselves with, Jacobs and Canelo are all about loyalty and family, as seen here on Golden Boy's motto.
It's important to have a familiar voice in that corner, to be there, someone to cheer you on, even just to remind you to keep your hands up.
This is the story of the people behind the Warriors.
Yo, mi hijo Eddie, Saúl, de la mano, y así hemos continuado de la mano y así nos ha ido muy bien, así que creo que es una parte fundamental el por qué la cual estoy aquí.
Well, Andre was there, has been in my corner since I was 15 years old.
We are sharp and we are effective.
And even to this day, Andre is like a father figure to me.
Family means everything to me. Without family, there's nothing.
This is the source of their strength and inspiration.
Pues es importante, siempre el apoyo de la familia es una de las cosas más importantes y por eso cada una de mis peleas pues está ahí mi familia apoyando.
My family is my biggest motivation in my life. You know, I grew up in a very poor background, so making sure that we can have something that I never had is my biggest motivation.
This is Mano a Mano. For Saúl Canelo Alvarez, fighting began as a family affair.
Every fighter fights for something, and you have to have a motive. And I think that with Canelo, he's got a big family, mostly brothers and sisters. He's the youngest in the family. I think would get beat up a lot. He'll tell you himself.
Pero pues a mí me gustaba, mis hermanos me peleaban, entonces me gustaba esa etapa de mi vida. Es importante tener el carácter de poder estar peleando con ellos.
His brothers motivated him. They really made him tougher. I think that those experiences have made him the man he is now.
Que recuerdo que su hermano Rigoberto que lo llevó y nos dijo, aquí está mi hermano, quiero que lo hagan campeón del mundo. Y yo creo que